African training. We're about an hour into it or something like that at this point. Pretty deep. We've been separated from our first team.
So we're...
I think that
Trying to
watering hole's right over there.
link up with
Yeah,
them at this watering
right
hole, I
over
think.
there, you're right.
I've been driving the whole
So
time.
they're probably at the northern water hole, the northern high ground, or at that watering hole.
It might be.
Oh shit, Passon just died.
Alright. Let's push up.
R.I.P. Pat.
One guy come with me. Let's push up here and check that watering hole real quick, and then we'll try to DD Mao.
I don't know if we'll fit in there. Right.
Okay, Ping, I'm gonna roll out right over there.
Mission
to that
is
watering hole.
botched.
Get some eyes on it.
Deactivate and we're
Oh,
gonna try
Swanson
again.
just joined us. Oh, shit.
Okay, we just botched. We gotta leave.
Yeah, mission they got
Alright.
compromised and they took casualties.
Okay.
Alright.
We're gonna
well,
retry.
Let's pack it up. Are we gonna retry from FOB or are we gonna retry from RV point?
Stand by for a second.
Hey, Miller.
Mount
You
up,
guys got-
gentlemen.
Swanson, you guys got fucked up pretty badly?
Yeah.
One else can have gunner. That fucking shit's giving me a headache.
Is everyone in?
Negative. I
Holy
believe we're
fuck,
all
how
in.
many in fit in this thing?
A lot. We got bench seats in the back.
Yeah. And you can sit right on the oil canteen or water
Driver
canteen
hit
area.
due south to the cut line road. Turn a little bit more right.
Oh, you can fit 4 back here, can't you?
Yeah, you're good.
How did you
Head
guys
that
do?
direction. We'll run into the cut
I'll be
line
back.
road.
Well,
Say again, Pat?
we lost radio contact with you guys, and I was like, what the heck happened to you guys? Tried to meet up with you, and it's been kind of wonky. Trying to find you guys' location. Because you guys don't apparently put map markers where you are at intervals.
Got it. I mean, kind of came under fire.
At least all goes we reminded to put map markers. I was thinking of doing the same thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit the head real quick.
What direction now?
Right on this road.
Right?
Yep.
You guys there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Stop the vehicle. No point driving back. Getting out would help too.
Might as well delete your waypoints and stuff as well. Like your waypoint Alpha Bravo clear,
Yeah.
obviously.
Alright, I'm set.
I'm set. Yeah, I'm good. We're waiting on the second Vic, D, right?
Right here.
Okay.
Did you guys just respawn or something?
We were
John
teleported.
Harris just teleported us.
Okay, we're gonna teleport you out to like waypoint Foxtrot, just like half, like, just a bit away from their RV point, so you still get practice driving towards it, and then
Yeah.
do a reset from there. We'll reset the AI in that.
Blow up. Okay.
This time, let's figure out radios before we go out. Remember, you're allowed 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that about that, Rich. Do you want me to carry a radio? Or no?
Well, I mean, we only have 3 fucking...
With 2 teams.
Oh, man, it's fucking crazy, because we got 2 Vics, fucking 2 teams, and the vehicle's gotta have a fucking radio, so... yeah, I guess... I'll take one, or Duck, you can take one, and then fucking... leave the other one with the fucking vehicle.
Which radio is it?
Alright, one
PRC
other thing.
77.
One other thing, like, according to the, like, documentation, it says, like, these radios should get at least, like, 3 kilometers, right? But
Yep.
when Pang said he heard something garbled come over the net, I think you guys are about 2 kilometers apart, so... Just,
Yeah.
I guess it's less for some reason on this map.
Mm-hmm.
Even though
Yep.
I don't think it really should be.
Yeah, because I was
There's
trying to
also
get comms with them.
specific settings you can put in the editor too. I think.
Yeah,
Like
let's
Tasser's
let's
radio.
run with the minimum though, because
Yeah.
who knows what they're gonna have.
Yeah.
Guess.
Where's it at? I'm looking in the backpack since it's not here.
No, it's in the miscellaneous.
It's in
Yeah, they're not.
miscellaneous.
They're like objects you put in your inventory with this mod
Okay.
instead of their own things. Either way, like your navigation seems to be pretty good for everyone.
We
Like,
want
the
the
second team came to
77?
investigate.
Oh, Team
Well-
2 came up to us?
Yeah, kind of area. We didn't
Pretty much
know
for that
exactly where you
destroyed
were. Though.
UAZ.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
that's another
ambushed by
thing.
those guys.
Which
No,
radio do I
okay.
need?
The PRC-77.
77. Got it.
The that civilian vehicle you shot. What happened with that?
It tried to run over one of our guys, so I put 3 rounds into its back wheel.
For their like particular ROE for this campaign, anyone that isn't armed is like not to be shot at. That's how they have it set. So that's why we had put some civilians out there, and I guess the AI tried to leave the area, and then all we could see was them getting gunned down. So we didn't see the actual reason as to why it happened. But that's just something to be aware of. I guess if that happened in the actual event and they asked, and you gave that that reason, they'd probably say it was a bit more reasonable. So yeah, but it's something that like make sure you check to see that the enemy is armed. The faction we're using right now doesn't quite look like what they want in the mission, but they have like a custom faction I don't have access to. So we're trying to get to play something that's as close as possible.
Oglesby, when you get a chance, can you run me through how to operate this radio?
Yeah, here, Chucky, come over here. I'll
Alright,
talk
cool.
to you.
Bang.
Your reaction to the
Control
contact
all
though.
caps to bring the radio up.
Control R caps. Okay.
What's
Now
up,
you-
LeClaire?
Lower left,
I
you
can
see
still
that
hear them.
band.
Just a second.
Um,
I'm not far enough away.
left and right click changes the.
So,
band. It's a
Like your
two-band thing.
reaction to contact, obviously that main squad that you were hitting,
Yeah.
On or
You
off.
keep
pretty good at
just
hitting
keep it
that,
on
but there's a
watch,
2-man
because that would
like
be
slight
contact.
two-man
Um,
forward patrol that just walked
left
up on your
dial-
eastern
left dial is-
flank, dropped nades on you.
Yeah.
Left click, right click to
Because
adjust up
you
and
had
down.
like you had the vehicle in like a dip with 2 hills on either
Yeah.
side of you, but then
Okay,
everyone
what's
There's
standing
two
around
dials
it looking the
between
same way. That's
on
why
both
they
sides
ended
of
up
this. Left
Yeah.
one,
Yeah,
adjust the
what's
left.
panel?
Right, adjust the
keep working on it though.
left, adjust the mega, and the
These
right,
fucking
adjust the
guns,
kilo
man.
frequencies.
They're fucking.
So you
way
want to set
off.
to 33.25
Yeah.
megahertz.
I'm having
Sights
to
are
aim
bad.
way,
Yeah. And you
way
can't
low.
range.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can. Holy shit.
Alright.
Yeah, make it
33.25,
out on 600. They're default zeroed at 600.
33 white, 25 black.
Oh, their default
Alright,
0 to
so
600?
we want-
That's why it's probably off. Yeah,
okay,
Oh, okay.
Radio check.
at least mine was.
Gotcha.
Are they set for windage?
All right.
I don't fucking think so.
No.
You don't have to
no
even cue your
fucking-
long range radio.
We gonna
it's
get a
just
time
regular
reset,
radio
Claire?
Yeah,
key.
that's beautiful,
Yeah, I'll
actually.
reset the time to about. Let me check the.
1600 is when it starts. We need to return to FOB at 1800.
I'll set it to 16:55 as if we had like a really long brief or something, just so.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
just reset the time then.
Rich, also
Yeah.
something that we need to do as team leads. Place map markers regular intervals where we are.
Yeah.
That way, in case radio contact breaks, we actually know
Yeah, you
where
guys
we
can
each other
collapse
are.
down to where we were at.
Put it at 16:38 because you're going to be starting a bit out there and already, like at that waypoint Foxtrot, and then kicking off from there.
Yeah. Oh, we're. Oh, I thought you were gonna teleport us.
Do we
Not
want to
yet.
do regular check-ins?
Yes, that would be helpful too.
Regular radio check-ins I can do.
Yeah. I'll,
Okay.
Hey,
since
which,
I'm probably the only
which
one
R4
carrying
is
for
it?
Team 2.
The
Yeah.
R1 something.
Yeah,
with
I'm
the
still
rifle.
injured. Can I get a
Team,
Zeus
I'll
heal,
be
please?
Team 1 Romeo
Yeah.
for right now.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks.
Team 2 Romeo.
Alright, so Team 1, Team 2 Romeo, Scott.
I'm actually gonna pop off.
And actually,
Being in
I'm
that
on the
turret
team lead
gave
for
me a
Team
fucking
2
headache. 'cause
also, with Oglesby as
vehicle,
my assistant.
the weapons in the vehicles are not done very nicely.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
happening?
that's something we have to get used to, because
Yeah,
those
the weapons.
actual vehicles you're using.
I like the whole aesthetic of the patrolling around the bush though. It's real nice.
Yeah, it is. So what'd you say, Peng? Before that?
Yeah. So, Team 1, Team 2, you're Team
Yeah.
1, I'm Team 2.
For right now.
Yeah. Isn't HQ have their own radio?
It
Will,
has to be there.
will
Yeah.
HQ have
I'm-
their own radio?
I'm trying to get my kit, yeah.
So just go to this Ace Interact Arsenal and go to loadouts. when you're
Okay.
there. Public loadouts. Do you see
Thing
them?
is, if headquarters has a radio, they're not going to
Yep.
be able to reach us.
Just load the one
Yeah, at
Swanson
this
has in there.
distance, I'll have to be closer.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a watch, by the way.
I
So if
do
you
not
need a
see
watch,
it.
make sure you get one.
I've
Yeah,
got a
Let me
watch.
do this again. Okay, so Ace Arsenal, or like Ace Interact in the crate.
Yeah, I'm in the Ace Arsenal.
My
So let me
loadouts.
do it now.
Go
Yeah.
to my loadouts. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
go to public loadouts.
Okay.
You see one by Tech Sergeant Swanson?
Yep.
Yeah, just load that one.
Yeah, guys, that's the best one. Just so you all know.
What's the most bare bones?
Don't fucking
How do
I
fire
do
with
the
your
radio?
gun. Shut
You don't have a radio.
Is your weapon on safety?
Oh,
So
right,
hold,
okay.
hold tab, hold
It's
tab,
safety,
use your mouse
sir.
wheel to change your volume.
I see. Okay, cool.
Hey,
won't have
nice,
to worry
nice
about
light
radios at
weapon.
all for
Fred.
this,
You
it's
like,
only- we only have
carrying
3 in
around
total.
That thing with all that wooden furniture in it.
I love the wooden furniture, dude.
Alright, does anyone have any questions before we go again, or any observations about what happened? Your navigation's really good right now, guys. Right now it's just getting used to reacting to contact or spotting
have
them
a-
before they see
I have
you.
a quick question.
Yeah.
With those two guys in that ditch, were we able to have been, like, be able to search them at all? Because I'm pretty sure that we had a similar guy that had that red scarf, black shirt, brown pants run up on us over the hill that shot at us. Are we able to, like, detain these guys and search them at all, or, like, what?
I think
No,
so,
it says
yeah.
can't. I thought the op order said civilians cannot be detained.
I'll
Okay.
check it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it said it somewhere on there that
Here's a
civilians are
full
not
thing
to be
on the
detained.
civilian thing.
And we can't
Uh,
shoot at him either.
Yeah, there's a full section on them.
If they
Civilians
attempt to
are
run y'all
mostly
over, I'm
pro-Western.
sorry.
Insurgents might be hiding among civilian population. No civilians may be harmed in any way. Unless they are armed, civilians are not to be detained.
Well, alright. Well, there's no
Only
way to know
armed
they're
ones can be
armed. then.
detained.
Well, let me put it to you this way:
Oh,
they
you
try
see
to
it,
run.
okay.
They try to
How
run
we-
any of y'all over. I'm dropping them.
I mean,
Well,
that's
yeah.
the idea, but
Alright.
I guess that answers my question then. Alright.
Are we
Uh,
good?
we have team colors.
Red team,
Have
blue team.
Rich's team be red and Peng's
Yeah.
team be blue, I guess.
Yep.
Either that or just the Alpha Bravo.
That works
That's
too.
what we were doing it as.
Yeah. We could it also allows
I
us
would
to
save your
draw our,
I'd save your colors for like internal divisions, and then like just use Alpha and Bravo.
if we use colors and we draw separate ads, have those colors
Yeah, that's
be
true.
coded to the teams. So
And Shack Tack would be really nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're not
Rich-
allowed to
Yeah.
have it though.
Rich's
Yeah.
team is red, is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, also we're blue.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Rich, our map markers will be red.
Okay.
I'll change that RV point one then to a different color.
Yeah,
wanna-
I'm gonna
do we
change
wanna do
my
this-
lines to blue.
Do we want to do the same movements as last time?
Yeah, I think.
One of
That
the
works.
things I'd like to say, just me putting it out there, is if we've got the RV point, we've got radios, we might have one team link up for, one team link up with the Bushmen, relay information, and maybe the other team, if we have 3 teams, would be perfect. But if we had the other team, they could exfil from here up the right side. I think the route that we took last time, the same one we took last night, is the fastest route to the RV point. But you've got these 3 access roads that run east and west here. One team could break east out of that and set up in a blocking position at the southernmost watering hole.
Yeah.
And then they could push up north from there to that good spot. In this area here, if you're looking at your map, it looks really good, but this is kind of a roll up here to the cut. So even with the vehicle optics, trying to look up in this hill, you kind of almost have to get to this cut line before you can really see good in there.
Yeah.
And of course, that is an ideal spot for an enemy Overwatch, just overlooking this cut line to see if there's people, traversing up in
Jesus, she
here.
looks 12.
The good thing about the cut line is it does these 3 roads here is it allows us mobility to, know where we're at and flex east and west all through here to catch them if there were some to squirt.
Right.
Yep.
But this is a good walking position to look in that. Also see kind of down here, but again, this kind of rolls back uphill. So from this spot here, you've only got about eyes to somewhat about here. Now, Rich, if it was me, we were infilling, I would go this route, but I don't think they will
absolutely.
because it doesn't jive with the op order and the watering
Yeah.
holes. So what I think is they're going to try to swing. These guys are going to kind of be in this area here and try to get into this vegetation here.
Yep.
And just roll south. I mean, these idiots may actually just walk straight down through here, but
Right.
I think over here is where this is the kind of a good spot to have somebody so we could flex back to an ambush, because with that cut line, if we had a team up here trying to get behind them and track them, and we see a large element, we can always say, all right, hey, we need help. These guys can cut south to the cut, and push this way, and we could snatch those dudes up into an L-shaped ambush either here or there with the team that was sitting here. That's one tentative plan. But if we got to hunt them out, this broken terrain here, this is a really good spot for a dismounted patrol base. Like once you get in it, you can really see it. I don't know if you guys checked that out or not.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about that for an infantry patrol base is you don't have a whole crap ton of vegetation on the map. But when I got down there, it looked like a pretty damn good spot. The only issue is if these guys have to flex here, you're gonna have that fucking sun right in your face.
Well, right here is where we were when we got attacked.
Where?
And right up here.
Yeah. That fucking high ground.
Yeah,
that one.
This
They
is
were
where
up
the
there.
enemy came from. The enemy came from this direction. This whole. We got caught in an L shape, is what happened.
Okay.
So I think if we
that makes sense.
If we get into a situation like that, we need to just pull back and let them overrun it, and we fuck them up.
If you pulled straight south, if you were mounted, just DD mouse straight south. There's some high ground here that has pretty decent eyes into this area. This has got the best eyes if you're dismounted to sneak in there, and you can catch these guys in the ass as they get to this watering hole. You've got pretty good eyes in it, even though you're close. But if they head south, if it was me moving from there or any infantryman worth his salt, they're gonna try to get across this LDA here, and then get in these woods and try to come up the back ass end of this right here.
Yeah.
And then once they get that, that's a good spot for them to ORP, get their final little bullshit, and then flex either here or there from, or just go straight down the middle. That's what I see just looking at the map.
Yeah.
But if you take contact here and you leave your vehicle somewhere back here that they know the azimuth that you headed out on, and you need to get extracted, you can either jut back to them, come south to this broken terrain, and then east to this small high ground here. You might be able to catch them as they get into this. You at least see them. Or you could push over here and kind of set up a hasty ambush to catch them when they try to come across here. But that's all close contact.
Yep.
Because if you're there, you're in a better supporting position for a team that's here. To flex either to you or east. If this looks kind of clear, hell, they could just move up and push into it. If we had mines, we could have a lot of fun, but we don't.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys get any contact down there, Oglesby?
No,
we didn't get into nothing. We saw smoke from the vehicle that got popped, and then we weren't getting a hold of anybody on the radio, and so we started pushing up because we couldn't see good up on this hill from where we're at. And so we pushed to about here, didn't see much here. And then pushed to here, didn't see much here, and then cut over to this kind of vegetation. And then that's when we kind of figured out, okay, we need to go get y'all, because Harris showed up and was like, oh, you're not hearing them. You need to go look for them.
Yeah.
And so we used the cut line to push here and then come back up this route.
Okay.
Got to about here before index.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Me and Pang are going to be doing regular check-ins, so if at any point if me and Pang can't get a hold of each other, we'll tell the team leads, and where would we want to meet up at if we can't reach each other over?
Back RV point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we can't get in touch with each other, so give me a time limit so we know about how long. Once we lose contact,
I'd
how
say
long?
15 minutes is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
All right.
minutes.
All right, so we'll do
if we
15-minute
implement
check-ins.
phase lines, we could also link up at this broken terrain here. Like if we got to a point where you guys were already up here, we could have this
15
another
minutes was that?
ORP.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So after how many check-ins did we miss before we go back? One check-in or two?
I'd say two.
Two check-ins? Okay. After two check-ins, we'll fall back to the RV point or to the other point.
And if you're transmitting down in those depressions, I think these radios are probably set up where it will fuck your comms up.
So you gotta be up on find the
High
highest ground you can.
I got you.
One thing, just so I know, what was the interval for the check-ins?
15-minute check-ins.
Yep.
And 2 missed equals fallback.
And 2 missed equals fallback, yes.
Alright, before you guys roll out, I'm gonna keep myself progressively further away. Let me know when you can't hear me.
Okay.
Alright.
Somebody
Radio
said this
check.
shit had to be set up for a
Charlie.
retrans
Charlie.
too.
What's that, Oglesby?
They say that these things could be set up
Charlie.
for retrans.
Yeah.
That'd be a good job for an HQ team, a mobile one.
Chucky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
set up
even
a
hear
repeater.
Harris.
Lima
Lima
Charlie.
Charlie.
Is he on radio?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
He's testing how far he can go before he can't hear it.
Because I'm not hearing him on the radio right now.
What?
Got the right freak.
Right, Frick, 3325 and
33
On?
white, 2. Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie.
Johnson, you're a Bravo, right?
shit. I'm not hearing.
I'm in team 2, yeah.
Okay, now I hear him.
Okay.
I gotta switch it to on, not squelch.
Really? Really? You didn't have it set to on.
Are we ready to
Yeah.
go yet?
Yeah, as soon as he's finished testing
Alright.
the radios, we'll do one
How
more.
was that coming in
group.
at the end there?
it's
Actually,
pretty clear.
just a little bit, yeah, clear, a little static, not much though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's like
about
a 3
after
by
about
5.
after a kilometer, it starts getting
Shitty.
getting
Shitty.
scratchy. So
Okay.
it's actually way worse than we thought. So
Oh, fuck.
that's why you guys can hear each other. You guys are more than a kilometer away.
Yeah,
At
we
least
almost
one
30
point
clicks
five.
Murphy's
away.
come with us.
Yeah.
These are
Hey
default
Murphy,
settings, and
how
that's
you-
what I'm assuming
how
they're
is
gonna
it, my
use.
friend?
Okay, so these things
Fucking-
only have a range of a click.
You about
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take that in consideration on our planning.
I'll
If
just
we
say
have
we
a
want to
three-man
rework
HQ
this.
team, are they able to retrans between the teams? Like if I had a radio, you know, if I had a radio in between the two guys trying to talk to each other, would that, like, say here, would that be able to retrans to any of these guys that are moving out around here?
Looks
It
like
should.
it. Looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's a retrans mode, so you'd have to switch it to that, and then it should work.
Oh,
Okay.
you're talking about a line of sight?
No,
Setting
like,
up a
On the
repeater.
radio, there's like functions.
Yeah, the retrans. It's a repeater.
Yeah.
you could
Yeah.
set man packs up to where any signals that come into it, it will automatically retransmit it. That way you can, you know, somebody who's further away than the people they're talking to, your radio will pick it up and then spit it right back out to, you know, increase your range. And so, like, that would be the ideal use of a 3-man HQ team, would be to kind of position themselves midway and kind of act as a go-between. Because if we're here and we can only talk to you once you get over in this area, we could talk to you here. That's kind of the best. That's actually not a bad spot to try to have comms with you all the way through it.
Where Drew Circle or Waypoint 4?
Down here at waypoint 4.
All right.
All right. Is that
So
everything?
that's what we will have.
Yeah.
That's what we'll have the third radio do.
All right.
then.
Stand by.
So Rich got to dump his radio so Harris can have his.
No. Yeah. I'm not gonna be on the radio with you guys. You guys have 3.
Yeah. See, if we
Okay.
set somebody up in a retrans spot at the patrol base, they could kind of give us an additional retrans circle of about like that.
Yeah.
Are we good? Last check.
Alrighty then, gentlemen.
Mind if I drive Vic too?
Red's taking one.
Alright.
Miller, whose team are you on, Miller?
Actually, I'm pretty sure I was with Team 1 last time.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
You're team one. Team.
I am
team
not
two,
driving.
Team
I'll drive.
Where are we at?
Other drives.
2.
shit frame.
Waypoint Foxtrot.
Okay. So is Team 1 going to link a RV with the? Are they going to go RV and we're just going to push straight to our waypoint down there by the south watering hole?
Waypoint 3, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm probably about to fucking lose connection again.
Like when they could go to the RV, link up with those dudes. We could continue to push, like just bypass, not link up, bypass
Yeah.
and go to this BP here.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
And then from there we'll get the intel, pass the intel on to y'all in mission, and
Gotcha.
Oh, but then again, we are still gonna be way out of range.
we
Way
might
the
be
fuck
out of range.
Yeah. So we probably don't. We probably need to slow roll it to about here, like waypoint 0 or something, so we could still talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks about a click. All right.
Here,
And
you
then
wanna
I-
put down waypoints down there, Gosby? Yeah. Okay. I'll draw the line here.
I'm in the wrong damn truck. Or am I in the right truck?
Alright,
Oh,
you're in the
you're
right
in
truck,
You're
Rich.
in the right one.
Yeah, I'm in the right one. Okay.
Yeah,
Red's
it'd be
taking
that
Vic
little
one.
curve.
Guess I'm on guns.
That would be it, I think. We got one more, I think. Who is it?
Chucky.
Just take the wheel.
We need Shucky and we need.
We're
That's it.
currently at Waypoint Foxtrot.
Yeah, we need to float flip a bitch though and go head north.
Wait, are we at?
Oh yeah, we
we're
are
at
heading.
Yankee.
our
We
truck
are at
stop now.
Foxtrot. We are 100% at waypoint Foxtrot. Zulu,
Alright, everybody
Yankee.
good?
Wait one. Hold on.
Good to
we got
go.
one more coming in. We're all in.
Alright, go ahead and flip a bitch and head north.
Did we just acquire Harris?
If my keep my controller would do its thing. Give 1 second.
Okay, so vehicle 2, Ping, are we gonna turn? We're gonna cut right at waypoint
Seriously?
X-ray, correct?
Yeah, we could go ahead and do that.
There we go.
Okay,
with
because
them.
then go straight to
Good to go.
WP0.
Yeah, we can do that.
So we're gonna go up
Oh,
through
yeah.
Zulu Yankee X-ray and then turn and head east to waypoint 0.
Yeah,
Yep.
basically be the
Fuck that
fourth
bush right
right
there.
turn, because you got that one small one up there just north of
Yeah, I
waypoint
think
Yankee.
they're still
What direction are we
what-
facing right now?
That's fine.
Facing south.
So I need to turn around.
Yep.
Everyone in?
I got eyes on him, so I can.
So who all is in Vic 2 right now? I need to sound off. Johnson, Oglesby, and who else?
Guess what?
north now.
All right, Fish.
Clear to move.
Moving out.
I think Fish just.
CJ, you driving?
Yeah, I'm driving.
All right, who's on
Okay,
the gun?
CJ, it's going to be
Eddie's on the
the
gun.
turn we're going to
Alright.
take is going to
Going
be
around
the
42
one,
right
two,
now.
three, fourth turn, right-hand turn.
Alright.
Yeah, that's gonna take us east through waypoint 0.
That'll take us east to waypoint 0, correct?
Okay. Yeah, that's all the way up the road. It's way up the road. Can let Vic 2
Blame him.
know I'm at 42 right now. I'm at the speed limiter 42. Unless we want to go faster.
All right, Roger. 42K.
Well, you just route
Roger
to
that.
the speed you want to go. You press delete, and then that's.
They're going
your maximum
42K,
speed.
Johnson. So.
Would you let go
Yeah.
of the WP then, or what?
I'm not using the
Yep.
speed limiter, I'm just
Yep.
watching it.
No.
Actually, I think I saw the problem because I saw it
Tyler,
looked like
Chuck,
the
Paul,
animation
Patterson,
plays
myself,
for the
and
guy
Nolan,
getting out
and
when he
it's Harry,
switched.
it's HQ that keeps hopping inside our Vic
That's why it
2.
makes the sound.
Oh.
All right.
Right.
So you stand on the W key while you're doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Okay.
what I need.
It's not cruise control. It's a speed limiter.
I gotcha.
Interesting. Did not know that.
Oh man, this is like some African jungle safari shit.
It's almost like that's where we are. Hey, Miller, orient your gun.
Waiting for a zebra to
left.
jump out of
I'm
here.
not gunning.
Pat,
Patterson,
orient the
right?
gun left. Vic 2's got the right. Outstanding.
By the way, who knows what FAL stands for?
No, I know. If
Fabric
worst comes to worst, I can direct
anal
my fire
anal.
backwards, but I've only got a small firing angle here.
Really?
Looks like we just crossed.
Number one?
Front. They armed?
No, we don't know yet.
Navy vehicle front. Yep.
They were hauling ass.
We haven't passed the cut line yet.
That was the
Past
first
the
row we
cut
just
line, that's
passed.
enemy territory. I think we just
I
passed
think so.
waypoint Yankee.
Number 2.
Waypoint Yankee.
Yep.
It's hard to tell because there was still a little pathway that cut off from that. How's it going, Harris?
What's up, dude?
Not a whole lot. What's up?
Oh, you know, it's just in Africa. I'm not in the area.
Stay safe, okay?
Africa.
I've lost the reins down in Africa.
3.
Be advised, we are X-ray.
I'm gonna take the time to do the things we never had.
Turn
man.
is taking turn in 250 meters.
Roger that.
Are we
Right
turning
turn,
the same
250.
place they are?
No, we're turning an X-ray here. So.
Automatic. Wait,
We're going all the way to Whiskey.
Oh shit, we
You're
just
not
passed
turning
X-ray.
Victor
Yeah, we
Street.
passed X-ray.
That was the third one.
Was that just the third right-hand turn?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was the third. You said the fourth, right?
Well, we must have missed one then.
Yeah, I was counting roads, but some of them are camouflaged, so
Yeah, they are camouflaged pretty heavily. I can't see shit while looking through iron sights on this gun anyway, so
yeah.
I want to have to stick on iron sights. I wish I could do more than that. So. Vic 2, we read you loud and clear. Leaving Charlie and Alright, I think we are waypoint 0 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fairly close to it. Waypoint 0 is kind of in a curve that's curving right and fixing to switch back to the left.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go past that or just?
Yeah, keep going a little bit more. Vic 2 to Vic 1, are you at your RV point?
Yeah, this is about waypoint 0 right here.
Yeah, so they probably arrived already. I heard they were heading north already. Vic 2, Vic 1, this is Vic 2, we are at waypoint 0. I think we are out of range. In fact, I know we are out of range.
They head north.
Yeah, they headed north, so they're already past the RV point 3 minutes ago.
Well, we probably need to get some comms with them.
Yeah, so screw the southern roads. We're just gonna head straight northeast from here. Almost there where I put my dot. Try to get closer for the comms to work. So what's that azimuth there, Mosby?
I'd go on an azimuth 10 or 010 or 020. If we just go straight north and hit the cut line, you know, that's a clear identifiable point.
Yep.
You know, once we hit the cut line, we can either cut east and go to the waypoint 4 OP spot.
Yep, that's probably a good idea. Thinking the same thing because that way we're still somewhat in range because range is very limited.
Because if we just go straight north here, that'll put us that should put us in range. If we just go straight 0 azimuth north, get comms with them, and then cut east from there.
Yep. So for the ground guys, we got Casper, Ogsby, and myself.
Sounds like it.
All right. And then the way we're gonna just do things is us three are gonna walk in front. Johnson, you just follow us behind when we do on foot things.
Yeah, and if you have the vehicle stopped, let's try to shut the engine off as much as we can.
Yeah, I was definitely concerned about that.
Is anybody else having a hard time hearing with this acre shit?
Yeah.
Like even just our direct talk?
But that's because the volume, right?
Vic 2, read you loud and clear.
It's a pretty loud engine.
Fair enough. So when you mean follow behind you, do you mean on foot or in the vehicle?
Okay, this
Vic
is the
1,
cut line
what's your
road. Let's see if
position?
we can get a hold of them.
Looks like something in the road off to our right.
Yeah, no, I'm getting binos on it.
I got
that
rocks
a
in
rock?
the road off to the right.
Because there was like a rock in that road, I think.
Yeah, those are rocks. I
All right.
definitely wouldn't drive over one.
No, I avoided the last time.
we're shit. We're further west than where the mark is. We're about there, I think. Vic 2 is positioned as marked with a blue dot. Oh, do we have heavy forage in front of us? I can't.
Yes.
Okay, so we are approximately where that blue dot is. I think.
We got comms with them.
Yeah, we got excellent comms with them.
Okay.
They're at waypoint Bravo. And dismounting.
Yeah, if we cut east to waypoint 4, we won't have comms with them. We could either task a dismount team, where drop 2 dismounts out there, and then come back here for comms or something.
Vic2 copies all. Alright, they're the first waypoint, first watering hole. They got camo netting, AKs laying around. Let's go ahead and head to waypoint 4. Let's check.
Head to waypoint 4 what?
We're gonna head straight for waypoint 4 and head for that high ground.
Okay. And when you said follow behind you while you're on foot, do you mean follow behind you in the vehicle or follow behind you on foot?
Behind the vehicle, about 5-10 meters behind us.
Okay, follow behind in the vehicle. Got it.
At this point, we do not want to leave the vehicle anywhere, period.
Okay.
Rocks in the road.
Yeah.
Yep.
Vic 2 to Vic 1. We're heading to waypoint 4 now, and then might lose comms with you for a bit. Roger that. They're moving to the second area now. Slow it down a little bit, Johnson.
Got it.
I think we're at waypoint 4, if I'm reading the map correctly.
Oh. Thought that was further away than.
No, like as soon as off to our front to the 11 o'clock of the and the right side of the vehicle is like wide ass open terrain. That's our furthest line. There'll be some vegetation close to the road on the left side, and that's kind of where we were gonna stop at waypoint 4. But straight to our front will be a huge, to our left and right will be a huge open area. That one north of the southernmost watering hole will be off to our right, and then we'll be looking, if we look left, which is to the north, it'll be up to that high ground. We still have comms though?
Yeah, we still have comms. Where are we right now, you think, Osby?
Okay, pull out your map.
Yep.
I think we're either here. I think we're probably here. Is where
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So we head this way, I think?
No, I mean, if we want to go to waypoint 5, we do. If we're going to waypoint 4, we just head east, and then right before this big-ass open area opens up to our front, left and right, we can jut into these trees and get eyes on this here.
Okay, let's
anywhere
go ahead.
in these trees here, we could go. So the next line of trees, we could turn left on. If we find ourselves driving through this area, though, it'll be obvious.
Uh-huh. So we're going to go next cluster of trees. Man, gonna be taking a while for the land nav. Might have to come on here myself with on the editor and look at it.
Okay, I think we're pushing out into that big open area. Yeah, that hill's off to our left. We passed waypoint 4.
Yep.
Yeah, those trees right to your front right there, CJ, that's where we want to go.
I was somehow expecting an open area to be a little bit more open. Okay.
Yeah, it's.
I guess open is kind of relative on this map.
Hey, stop the vehicle
Yep.
for a second. Is that a vehicle on the road behind us? No, it's not. It's trees. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah. Well, this is vicinity waypoint 4.
All right. So we're at waypoint 4. We're gonna get out, scan the area, and then proceed on foot to waypoint 5.
All right, I'm gonna dismount.
It's a very interesting tactical challenge.
Yeah, is that high ground in the front?
Kinda.
Yeah.
It's hard to
that's high
see.
ground.
Yeah, I see it. I'm not seeing anything right now.
Vehicle behind us.
So who are up on the ground? Crestberg? Alright,
Yep.
and Oglesby.
He's in front.
Alright,
You guys hear me say the vehicle behind us?
Rocks just to see what's in front of us.
I can barely see you. Anyway, we're
DJ, do
blending
you
in
hear me?
so well.
Yeah.
Guys, just so you're aware, you can get caught on the little shrubs.
Yes, we know. We went through some of this last night.
I'm gonna push off to the right and see if we can see down into that big LDA.
Y'all were playing last night?
Take Guessway with you.
Yeah, where's he at?
Keep going eastward. Actually, I'll come with you.
Oglesby, where you at?
Right behind you.
This camo is a bit too effective, I think.
Alright, looks like we're pretty clear. Oglesby, we're gonna head to waypoint 5 now. Johnson, you still have eyes on us?
Yep.
Okay.
Still with me?
Yep.
Who's that running over there? Ping, is that you?
Lost track of you, Oglesby.
Ping, right here behind you.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure this out. I'm not sure if we're in the right spot.
Yeah, me
We should
neither.
have a huge open area to the right.
I think we are way further west because Johnson was going pretty fast.
Way to go, Johnson.
Actually, I don't think that's accurate.
And you know what?
I think we
might
weren't
have-
actually in the open
right
area.
over there. Oglesby, waypoint 5 is actually way over there.
Okay.
So we're gonna head there now. Let's go. We are radio range.
We getting back in the truck?
We're just gonna go on foot because we don't know what we can expect.
Turn around, CJ.
Yeah, but I can't because I don't want to back into them. I'm gonna wait for them to get a little further.
I'd
Yeah,
pull up
vehicle's
around.
clear. You can turn.
We might have to use hand signals more.
Yeah, we're gonna need to do that. We got 3 weekends to work on it. This is just kind of figuring out what the bugs are, I think.
The
The
fact
hand
that I can't
signals
hear
is
you.
next. It's gonna be ridiculous trying to figure that out. This is Big 2, 1x5.
Do we maybe want to go single file so we can actually keep track of each other?
Normal.
A little bit concerned about following them because of the engine noise, but at the same time, if I let them get too far ahead, I'm definitely gonna lose them in the bush.
Yeah, I can spot them up here. We're doing good with it.
Hearing shots.
Yeah.
Oh, we got fire. We got fire to the.
Yeah, I hear that.
Waypoint, northern waypoint, and something about
That's to the north.
so I heard, and very garbled.
Yeah, they got contact north.
Speak up.
Those guys are in contact to the north.
I got it. You guys were right behind me.
That's not good. It's times like this one.
In contact, I think, and the radios are very garbled.
They can't even hear us.
Get him on comms yet?
Yeah, we don't have a good
like
comm connection to them.
0.5 right now. It's like 0.5 5. And I'm not exactly sure where we at.
Wait.
This tree branch in front of us. It's gonna be tough to get through.
Peng, hold on. Trying to make sure the Vic gets side of us.
I got it.
That's right. We gotta make sure the Vic gets through these terrain features.
I got you. I was just trying to find a way around that branch.
Peng's off to the left.
There's a lot of contact to the north.
Okay, moving vehicle.
Got it.
Peng?
Over here. To your right.
Hey, over there. He's this way.
You're gonna have to go turn it to the left.
Bush.
Hey guys, turn your volume all the way to max. Hit your tab key.
Turn left, turn left.
Man.
Third
Alright.
left of us.
Alright.
I'm maneuvering on the train.
Vic 2 to Vic 1.
I'll stay at the rear.
Alright, get in the vehicles. Johnson.
What's going on?
Shit, I'm not exactly sure where we are.
Well, we're definitely in somewhere around waypoint 5.
Waypoint 5,
We're
waypoint
east
6.
of waypoint 5. We're probably over here, so we need to cut probably back west.
Yeah.
Because I bet money we're over here. We need to cut west.
What direction are we facing?
North right now. So we need to go ahead, straight left.
Facing due west now almost. You're kind of southwest.
Alright. And speed it.
I can hear that one is in contact to our 1 o'clock. I can hear the shots out in that distance.
This is Vic 2. We hear you barely.
Are we heading toward the fire?
Yes, heading straight for the fire. Vic 2, Vic 1, are you in heavy contact? Roger that. We'll head back that way. We're heading back to the cut line.
Direction?
South. So left.
Yeah, left.
Yeah, we
Turn more left to go south to the cut.
I forgot to put down our current positions. That's something I need to work on.
Yeah,
But I
this is
think
definitely
we don't know where we are.
this is definitely more mentally rigorous than our normal missions. So very interesting.
Yep. Whoa!
What was that?
We just took a shot.
Yeah, just
There's contact
Speed
on the
up,
right
we'll
side. I don't
reassess
know
and
where
get
from.
on the
Sounded right rear.
yeah, right rear.
Are we still heading south there, Augustby? I don't see any road yet.
Yeah,
We're
we're
heading
rolling
southeast
south.
right now.
There's the cut.
Okay, yeah. See,
Here's the road. Right.
you take a right here. Off to our right was where waypoint 5 should be, but we took contact to our immediate right. So you see that clump of trees off to the front? That's waypoint 4.
Yeah, we drove way
It
past
should
it.
be. Yeah, that's waypoint 4 straight to the front, I believe.
Oh, I was expecting way heavier coverage than that.
No.
Yeah,
According to
that's
the map.
waypoint 4. I remember these rocks.
Yep, same here. And that particular rock in the road. That particular rock is the a big indication there.
That's true, yeah.
So we were way the fuck out of the way. Pardon my French.
No, I mean that's accurate.
Rock, rock, rock.
Where are we headed to now?
RV point. Vic 2 to Vic 1, we're heading straight to your RV point.
Where's the RV point?
Keep going straight.
Okay.
We're about a click and a half.
Okay.
And I still barely hear them. Send for Vic 2. Yeah, we copy. We are on the road, heading straight for you now. We're about 1,200 meters out.
This thing goes fast.
I love it.
Oh, we just passed him. I thought we had more than that, but I guess not.
No, I mean I saw him pretty good.
Yeah, sorry, I thought we were a little bit further out, but I guess not.
Very good. Hey, so we took we took a squad size element out, moving between water and holes. We did pick up one weapon at that little camp though, AK.
Okay.
But
Because
then we
of
started
the
taking
speed,
more contact and we had to pop smoke.
yeah, we kind of overshot our waypoint 4 because of speed difference and land nav. We end up being way out here. I'm going to draw in circle now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were on that hill. When we came back though, we took some contact here, so I definitely think there's guys up in this point at waypoint 5.
Yeah.
And they may be heading south right now while we're talking.
Probably.
Why don't we
our contact was where were we at? I'm trying to fucking find.
We took contact on the that large terrain feature where
Moving
the Team
to-
1 marker currently
right
is.
here.
We took contact from to the northwest. They are moving.
Yeah, they were moving this way.
There's
They're
about 10
moving
of them. They had
south.
2 AT tubes, an RPG, and I want to say like a SMA or an RP, whatever that disposable RPG is. About 10 of them though. Gave them a good rashing.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I don't think we left anyone alive. Maybe one guy.
Yeah, he'll go back and tell his friends he was butchered by the fucking South Africans.
Yeah.
They came out of nowhere. It was
So,
unbelievable.
Ping, are we going to head back down to waypoint 4 then and see what we see?
Yeah, at this point, I think it might be better if all of us head there together.
Yeah. We'll go as 2 trucks. We'll let you guys take lead on this one.
All right.
We'll follow in second vehicle. All right, let's mount back up.
Okay, CJ, off to your left, whoever's driving. The best way to know waypoint 4 is if you see like a big clump of white rocks off on the left side of the road, kind of farther out, like larger rocks.
Vehicle
That's
behind us.
waypoint
Vehicle
4.
behind us.
Vehicle.
Yep.
Just civvies, unarmed.
All right, take us back on the road.
All right, let's get these guys a good old Rhodesian reach around.
Rhodesian light infantry, gotta give them a rock good thrashing.
So where's
Oh,
waypoint 4 is after that big rock in the road.
Other way, CJ.
No,
other
it's
way.
before the big rock formation.
Yeah, that huge open area on the left, that's what we're wanting to watch from waypoint 4.
Let me know.
This is the mission.
Everybody good?
Yep. Because this vehicle goes so fast, it's kind of hard to tell distance.
Well, I mean, it's hard to tell distance anyways. So I put the speed limiter on right now, so if this is a good speed, it's not going to exceed.
All right. Vic 2 to Vic 1. We're going about 45k PH. Whoa, we got a smoke in front.
We got
I
smoking
think that's
something.
CV vehicle front. Keep going. Keep going.
They're rubber banding.
Yeah.
No, I'm not rubber banding. I'm fucking waiting to see. I thought I saw something moving up there by the smoke. That's why I was curious. So passing our first small rock. So when I see, just to repeat, when I see the rocks in the
Yeah, we
distance on
did
the
see
left,
that back smoke. I think that CV vehicle that passed us earlier ran to something.
maybe they ran into the rock in the road.
That may very well be the case. Guess we'll find out in a minute.
Ping, you're tracking the map, right?
Trying to keep an eye on what's in front of us.
Oh, you know.
Switching between the two can be ridiculous because of the speed differences.
We're at a constant speed.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so I see that one rock in the road there.
I see
Big
rocks
one.
off to the left. Two.
Yeah, those are small ones. That big rock in the middle of the road.
Yep.
Front. That is right before that's right after waypoint 4.
So we should turn before that. Right here?
Yep. We can go up a little bit more.
Okay.
Are you sure those big rocks that are in front of us in the middle of the road, don't you remember passing those?
Oh
on
yeah,
the way
we
to
did.
the RV point?
Yeah, you might be right.
So go
I think
forward.
it's the next rocks in the road.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought
Oh yeah, here's the I see where we are now.
Yeah, I see the rocks off to the left now. Up ahead. So turn before?
It's just right over this hill, so we can turn left right here, up this hill.
Now or after?
Yeah, up here on the left, I'm pretty sure is waypoint 4.
Yep, right here. Turn left here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is waypoint 4 right here.
Do you want to stop here? Or?
Yeah, let's go ahead and stop.
I would and start scanning.
And those Rhodesian guys came home
I'm
and they were
dismounting.
like, oh shit, we have all this mounting. We
Scanning.
dismount, Rich?
Yeah, go ahead.
Copy,
Just
Swanson's
about
on left.
beef them up.
What,
Stay
you
here
don't
on
want...
this gun.
Alright, we'll pull security by these Vics.
Okay.
Oglesby, what's the game plan for us? For your assisting unit?
I don't know. I mean, this ping show. This is waypoint 4 here. Up there is where kind of where waypoint 5 is.
We're expecting dudes up there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I was thinking that they were at. That's that water hole and some
Alright.
of that better high ground.
Ben, what's the game plan here for us?
Yeah.
Red
I
team?
am not sure yet, exactly.
Chestnut's
Alright,
opening up
we're
again.
gonna stick back our own Vic. We'll kind of just to ourselves, and when we have
Oh,
a game plan
Patterson's
for us,
bleeding
let us know,
again.
alright?
Fuck.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright.
You got it?
We could push up and start clearing that high ground. That's one
Rock.
thing
Yeah.
we could if we wanted
Pretty
to,
good
but that's
hole
going to be
punch,
closer
Jimmy.
contact.
Hey, Rich,
We're gonna have to.
we're gonna hold
We
here
could
till they
have
get us
one
past, and then
element
we're gonna
overwatch
move
from
them.
here, another element,
That's pretty much
start
our plan.
pushing
So we
up.
can just pretty much both security
Yeah,
around our own
we'll
Vic
push
and
up.
down here for a bit.
Vic Walk and will overwatch us.
Yeah, we're gonna watch them while they push up, essentially.
You need morphine, Pat?
We
I'm
can
alright.
both security while they do that.
Alright, you should be good for now, man.
Alright, we're just gonna
Hey,
walk
if you're
this
not,
round
if
up
you're
there.
not in a shooting position, you should probably dismount and get in one.
It's kind of open ground.
Well, yeah, we're gonna cover them.
Johnson, you gonna stay with us?
Miller, are you in the gun?
I'd
Follow
push
you?
up at
I know I'm driving
maybe
right
a
now.
025.
I was going to follow you unless you said otherwise.
I'd let
Yeah,
them
that's
know.
what I'm thinking.
Okay, guys, we're going to push out of here. Red team, we're going to push out of here on a 025 azimuth towards waypoint 5, the water hole, high ground, etc.
Okay.
We took some contact when we were coming back to your position because we overshot a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of in that area there where it kind of cuts up around the right side of that high ground.
Yeah, yeah.
So you may want to make sure you got eyes watching that LDA to the
I got
right
eyes
too
on-
as we
hey,
push up.
dismounts,
Do you want
dismounts.
to do single?
Where?
Fucking on my
Just
tracers.
single file for now and then.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna push the vehicle up.
Call it.
Don't go
Red
too
team,
far. Don't
move
go
with
too
the
far.
Vic.
Do not move the vehicle. Hold, hold, hold.
Incoming.
Fire. Fire.
I don't see it.
Collingsworth, get out away from the front of the Vic.
What?
060.
So,
Get in front of the Vic with
you see that little ridge in front of us?
It's like
Uh,
half o'clock.
Kind of dip and then goes up a little bit.
yeah.
That's kind of
definitely.
blocking our
They're
view right now.
fucking,
There's three of which are right here.
Vehicles fucking 12 o'clock.
Move up with you if you want.
Thank you.
Well, let's just stay with the trucks.
I think I got trees in my view. I don't see this.
I'm not seeing your tracers at all.
Green tracers were 12 o'clock.
It's
Were
not
12 o'clock.
It's 12 o'clock. Shoot at the
You're way high.
Way high.
Yeah.
I wish I could
Fuck,
duck
that's
down.
loud as fuck. Jet lights.
Yeah, I see him.
I see movement 1 o'clock. 300 meters.
Mag.
You're firing.
I see them now.
Turn fire.
Got him running left to right.
040.
Yeah, ping there at 060 also.
Yeah, I know.
They're trying to push south across the road.
RPG.
Where?
Past the white rock. Right.
They're everywhere.
Hit.
I'm hit.
Is the tree
Reloading.
blocking
Yeah.
you?
Weapon hot.
Down to one box.
Hit.
I'm moving up. Oh, me.
I'll move up with you.
I'm dead.
We should be extending.
Alright, but I think they're trying to push south across the edge.
Red team, move back to the Vic.
Reloading.
Everyone back in the vehicles. August, you in?
Dunlap, change your seats. Miller, in the Vic.
I'm in.
I don't think everyone's in. We got somebody to the right.
I gotta look for August. Guess what? Get in. Alright, let's go.
Is everyone in?
You guys have
Let's go.
vehicle?
Hey, firm, all in. Back up. Whoa.
No.
Wait for me.
I have no idea.
Augustby's getting in.
August, you in this vehicle?
Ogilvy's coming.
I'm in.
Go. I'm in.
What's this
I
guy
am
doing?
completely deaf, can't hear anything.
What?
Oh, who just jumped out?
Hold.
That was Dunlap.
Stop.
Dunlap just jumped out.
Are you guys all in?
Now we are.
Okay. Red, they're all in. We're all in. Let's move.
Go. push hard, Johnson.
I'm going max.
We got guys to our right.
Alright, I'm down to 2 belts left with 29 on the current.
2 belts, 29 on current.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Still can't hear anything.
I can't hear anything either.
What?
You guys need... Sorry, wrong channel. Alright, Johnson, when we get in this section, just make a left.
Left there?
Yeah.
As in
We're going back to base.
turn around or?
Are we heading back to base? Vic 2 to Vic 1.
Whoa, wait a minute. Where are we?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh,
Come on,
shit.
Johnson. Yeah.
They're so. Come on, just drive.
Sorry about that. The road winds like crazy.
Well, I was expecting an actual left turn,
Yeah, I know.
not this, so I'm
Same
not
for
sure.
Vic 2.
I'm not sure if we're going in the right direction.
We're currently southbound.
Okay.
Send it, Rich.
Okay, my hearing's back.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I hear you
plan.
guys, but you guys hear me?
This is going pretty well. I like this a lot. Quite a bit. Yep,
Hey, I hear Swanson over there. You guys hear me?
let's just say
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
we swatted many.
I don't know if they're going to ship whiskey or not.
You guys on Squelch or you on? You guys on Squelch or on here? Because I'm on and I don't hear you guys. I hear you guys, but I can't transmit to you guys for some reason.
My hearing is just now starting to come back.
Yeah, the thing is, I just found out the black rifles I got is louder than the one with the wood on there.
No shit, is that legit?
Same muzzle, same projectile, same everything. No.
Johnson, if we just keep following this road, we'll hit the airfield eventually.
Okay, well that's good news.
There's not really a way to do it if you don't have a compass. Okay.
What was our objective supposed to be?
Hunt down those guys and stop them from crossing, but we were just taking too much contact, I guess. Rich just called it and said, we're leaving. I'm like, okay.
They were flanking us to the left.
think I see it up
we
there.
taking fire?
Yep.
Why are we taking fire at the base?
Fire at the base.
Left here, yeah.
Like they had the rotation light infantry, they would support the Celis scouts, and the Ranger supports Delta. Like I just think that's such a cool thing to see.
They're way ahead of the curve.
I know, it's whack. And the Celis scouts did, like Celis scouts did low vis shit too. It was wild.
Red team reporting as sir.
That was a shit ton of fun. God damn.
I wish I could participate in that last firefight.
We tore up those tears, eh?
Yeah,
Even
that
though
was
they
pretty
could
good.
have finishing.
So, I guess we can do a quick debrief. Started from waypoint Foxtrot, moved up to the RV points. Red element, which is you were Alpha or Bravo?
Yeah.
I'll just
Alpha.
say red. I'll just say red and blue for now. Just to keep it
Yeah.
So like red moved up to their set waypoints and moved towards the first watering hole. There's actually a two-man patrol close to that first forest you cut through at 067, 088 that you'd move just before they could get on you. So that's why there's a small group that hit you from this side as you were engaging the enemy here in the field. You saw them first, you were able to ambush them as they were crossing, eliminate quite a few of them. There's only one left that managed to actually walk all the way up almost on top of you guys.
Yeah.
Once those three guys are left, start hitting you, you made the right decision to just fuck off back to the rally or the rendezvous point. That point, there's still three groups of enemies out amongst the watering hole areas. One to come to investigate over there, then relink with another, and they started moving towards the center at waypoints 5 and 6 for blue element, as well as another one over here on the flank. That's when the engagement began in the center. This AI is incredibly accurate at extreme distances, so I saw Miller just get domed in like one shot from like a kilometer away.
Yeah. You're goddamn right. Yeah.
So I guess trying to you had pretty decent spread out at your firing position, but make sure you're behind. There's a lot of rocks and trees you can use as cover, as well as if it feels like it's starting to get overwhelmed, just move. You can move south of the cut line. Like we don't fail if they cross the cut line because there's a chance that they're already on the south of the cut line. So if you have to move and set up and wait for them to come towards you again, like set up an ambush for them, we can do that. As you guys exfilled, this is where I saw the biggest breakdown in communication. It seemed like no one knew where Oglesby was, and he was literally right next to you guys, looking through binoculars. And then
well, you got hearing loss and stuff too. With the
yeah, we're all
dead. We're loud.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to get everybody on the same page. Get in the trucks. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Well, one good thing is, I did notice something. The pure black rifles are louder than the wood rifles. A lot louder.
They cause hearing loss?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's weird.
After one shot, I was
With
like,
earplugs in.
Hearing.
Yep.
Those aren't the wooden rifles in.
The MG is also super loud. Like you could, with like the Zeus camera, I could hear it from almost the other side of the map when those MGs were firing on the on the vehicles. So you'll be able to hear each other anyway that way if your radio goes out. But I guess the only other thing was like at the beginning, blue element looked like you ended up going too far east and ended up, unless that was intentional, like through. No,
we went too far east because
we overshot.
Fast.
Yeah, we overshot.
It looked like you figured it out once you got to about here.
Yeah, we did.
Because the trees.
Yeah, we figured it out.
I can't really hear you guys. Like Acre doesn't let me hear you guys out there. Like Tesla's radio, I can set it to, but this one I can't. So I kind of just have to judge on some of it. But it seemed as soon as you heard contact up northwest, you were able to realign from there. I think total. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say the one good thing that by overshooting here is, I mean, if I was really going to try to infill south, this is where I would be.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't think it jives with their op order in the water holes, though.
No.
So, I think that this is going to be kind of the key zone here. But coming up there, one thing we did learn, we took some light contact when we came down here, like trying to get back to the cut line.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if we had to, like, aggress on that, coming up here and hitting it from the flank is not a bad technique, I don't think.
No, we had two-man patrols out way ahead of the 4 groups of 10. So they were kind of just like looking around the water holes and then heading back to the other groups. And I think that's what was that light contact. Was there's a 2-man group. I think total you eliminated 19 out of the 40 insurgents. So there's still 21 of them out there, but
it's almost.
I could barely make them out with between the trees and the bushes.
Yeah, it's tough to see them, man.
Very hard to see.
They're gonna be wearing camo too, so I might try using.
suppressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably put them in different uniforms next time, so they're harder to see, even more hard to see, because they're gonna be wearing camo. Like they have like a Marpat looking set if you look at the op board. So I'll see if we can get something closer to that. Better to practice against something harder to see than the actual operation. So
I think waypoint 4 is a good blocking position. One thing we could have done from here is if we needed to, one team could have, we could have continued to suppress from here and have one team, because it looked like why I was looking with binos over here to the east was it looked like these guys were trying to squirt down here to get across the cut.
Yeah.
And so we could have actually maneuvered one team, just haul ass across this and set up over here to kind of block them there too, but that kind of leaves you with a shitty exfil route if you start getting overwhelmed a bit. It looks like that on the map, but with the flat terrain, you get back in your trucks, you can always push south, or we could flex down here and then come over and maybe get them here. But down here, where there was never any good eyes into this field, so I don't know what it would look like over here.
Harris, do you know what date the mission's set to right now?
What do you mean?
Like in game, like what date it's set to?
I think it's May.
We're gonna have to set it to October because it's like like the mission's supposed to be October 25th, and I don't know if that means it's gonna get darker faster.
That means it would get darker faster. Yeah.
Quick question.
Yeah.
But this is South
we're
South
on the other
Africa,
side of the
right?
equator.
So in the op board,
opposite.
their scouts are going to lead us to the watering hole.
I'm assuming, yeah,
And
they're
they
gonna let you know where they are.
And they travel only by foot, so.
Yeah.
We need to have the vehicles following us if that's the case.
Yeah, we might have to have them trailing.
We need to practice doing what we did in Red Team and have the vehicle behind the patrol team.
Yeah, maybe even push it back further, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Also, the mission date is May or October?
October 25th. Like the actual, like in game it isn't. It's set to May right now, but the actual mission takes place October 25th.
So they'll have daylight saving time like we normally have.
Yeah, but I don't know if the game simulates, like if this map is simulating south of the equator or not. Like I don't know if anyone's programmed.
It should.
It should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Icebreaker's usually pretty good at that, or good for that. So I'll check after in the editor. Because right now, I'm just gonna set the time to time acceleration. Put it like 5 times or 6 times, 8 times.
One thing, before I forget, those 2-man patrols that we had that were kind of further up, one of them did get alerted by the sound of your vehicle, and that was about when you guys had sort of a soft dismount going. So one thing to always remember is 200, 300 meters, like they can hear your vehicles.
Yeah, but I mean that's gonna be one of those hit or miss things.
Yeah.
Hit or miss, and also the fact that we can't really leave the vehicles behind because no one, unless we actually have more radios, the vehicles are gonna have to be basically right on our asses with the radio guy.
Yeah, or they'll have to be their own separate team with a radio man, and then you have 2 dismount radio teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, same. That's like one dismount radio team and then one vehicle radio team. It's just that's probably just gonna have to be where it is.
So dismounts.
Hey,
get out of the truck. Don't get in front of the truck, please.
Thank you. Yes.
Because there was a couple times where I narrowly fucking missed. I was putting rounds like 6 inches over, I think, Dunlap's shoulder at one point.
Yeah.
If you get out of the truck, try to stay off the flanks, as much as possible. Because I don't want to fucking like accidentally fucking saw some dude in half.
I almost did a couple times. I had a guy run under my muzzle.
That was probably me, to be honest.
No.
Sorry for that.
It was not you.
Oh, really?
Or if you have to get in front of
Whack.
the truck, fucking go prone and fucking crawl, please.
Yeah, just be aware of where the big guns are pointing and don't be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta move. Try to go around the vehicle if anything.
Yeah.
Alright. Is there anything else
Yeah, no worries,
quickly,
Eddie.
or
This was fun as shit.
Loved it.
Yeah, I love it.
we're gonna
Yeah.
be doing this
It's
for 3
awesome.
weekends pretty much, like the same
Nice.
sort of setup with maybe
Yeah.
slight alterations each time. We're gonna
Alright.
figure out if there's a way to make a side ops version of this too.
Can I get a
That'd be
Zeus seal, please?
Yeah, we're probably gonna be done for tonight, but there's just one thing I want to say before everyone goes is about there's a lot of time at the beginning of this where we ended up wasting about 40 or 5 or 50 minutes, like Arsenal stuff or like trying to explain things about the mission, explain things about what equipment people should be carrying. The only thing I can really say about that is this has kind of been like a problem for, well, it's always been an issue. Like, it's always that herding cats mentality. It's always the thing you have
Yeah.
when you have a group of people to play a game.
Take the
Group of
time to
people.
read the stuff that's put out there.
Yeah. Also, there's a lot of times like I would answer a question and then ended up answering it 5 or 6 more times because someone would ask the same question again. It was because people were like messing around with face paint or talking over people or not listening when it was said the first time. They end up missing the information. But we provide like the information about this event and every event. We usually post it in 5 different places. It will be in the Steam discussions on the Steam group. It has its own subform for this one, actually. There'll be an announcement post on the Steam group. There'll be a dedicated channel in TeamSpeak with all the information in its description. And then we'll also send individual messages directly to each person. So there's a few people that showed up today that didn't know about it, which I found kind of strange because it was posted, like I said, in 5 places. And also, when we were trying to get people organized at the beginning of tonight, I had to answer the same question over and over and over. And then some other times people would ask something again that was slightly different. I'd have to answer that. And then 10 minutes later, someone had asked the question that was asked the first time. Like, it was just an endless cycle of that, and a lot of time was taken up. So I'm going to have to ask people to be a bit more responsible when it comes to knowing what's happening, like information, like a lot of it's written down, a lot of it's provided that way. Make sure you check through all of it thoroughly before you ask questions, because the answer might be in those documents, or it might have already been answered previously. So it's always valuable to be listening to whenever someone from HQ is talking during a briefing or trying to explain stuff. There's times where people have drifted towards the arsenal to mess around with hats, or mess around with camo paint and stuff, not just tonight, but overall. I'm usually fairly patient
Alright,
with
it's
that.
getting pretty dark.
Yeah, I'm usually super patient with that. Yeah, it's like 20 times acceleration right now, because I wanted to see what hour it got dark. But I'm usually super patient with that, because I know it's a game, and I don't want to have to yell at people in a video game, but I'm just going to have to ask people to pay closer attention, especially to how important this event is to perform well for these guys from South Africa, and also just to make sure we look good in front of other groups.
And also bear in mind, you personally don't have to answer every question that's asked by anybody randomly in the channel. You can just let people wallow in their ignorance.
Oh yeah, it's just I want to. Usually I just answer it because I think it's going to make things go faster, but then after the 6th or 7th time, I just start getting annoyed, and I don't want to have to yell at people, but it's just something for people to be mindful of, and this has been something that it's a persistent thing over like the entire unit's history. There's even people that have been here for like a couple of years at one point. Like, we play on Saturdays. Like, yes, we've played every Saturday since the unit started. So like sometimes even very simple information like that people miss, but just people we're supposed to be a reconnaissance unit. Take the time to do the recon on some of the documents or some of the posts. Make sure that like whatever information you think you're missing might be there before you ask a question, and listen to other people's questions, because they might be asking the question that you want to ask, and then you end up asking it again after them because you're not listening. But yeah,
What are you doing,
really
Hollingsworth?
Huh?
fixing his mic.
What's with your mic?
I got a short in my mic. Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
On that recon note you're talking about, just so you guys know, inside the classroom channel with TeamSpeak, I put a file in the file browser, and so basically right-click on that channel and go to file browser, and you'll see it'll have Oglesby terrain analysis with the enemy. Okay, and what that is a mission that I made in the editor where I went around and I took grids. I'm gonna have to double check the grids to make sure I did it right. I'm pretty sure I did, but because I have to convert it over from the Army way, the American Army way of doing shit, to the ArmA way. So just keep that in mind. Somebody can double check that. I'm pretty sure I did do it the right way. But that being said, what I did was I spent most of the day today going through there, setting enemy up, putting little characters down, seeing where good avenues of approach were at, fields of fire. It's going to have a shit ton of graphics on it. So, but they all have the actual grid points on them, and so you can kind of move around there and get an idea of what is going on in that AO there. And you can also kind of, by looking at that terrain, can kind of come up with the idea that if whoever's designed this mission, if they're, if they know what they're doing, that terrain is obviously going to affect their movement plans, etc. Because they're not, if they're going to be hardcore about it, there's a hardcore way they could do it, and then there's a, the way I think they'll do it that jives with the briefing and the watering holes. Just check that, download that, check it out, take a look at it, scope it out, get an idea of the lay of the land, especially from key points that we might use, like waypoint 4, get an idea so you know what that looks like if you're driving east or west along the cut line.
Where is it again?
And so it's a good resource. It's inside the classroom TeamSpeak channel. In the file browser, it's just Oglesby terrain analysis. It's in a rare file, so extract that, put that into your missions for your scenario editor, and you can open it up. And so I tried to put good information in there. It is a living document, so I may update it with more shit we find out while we do it. But if you want grids and locations and stuff to work with, it's got good graphics for you to use as a tool to kind of figure out what's going on in the zone there, terrain-wide. Or for team leaders and HQ staff for planning purposes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that tonight in a little bit. Fucking.
All right. Well, if there's not anything else, we pretty good today. Your navigation's pretty on point, guys. I'm pretty impressed with that. I didn't know how we were gonna do after using GPSs and everything for so long.
Yeah.
But doing really well with that. Also, that time the reaction to contact was way better, and then realizing that you were getting overwhelmed, you got out of there fairly well, not just in time, but at a pretty good time to get out of there, because there's some groups starting to envelop you from the west as well. But we eliminated about half of the 40, so we'll keep working on this over the next couple of, tomorrow, next weekend, and the following weekend after that. I don't know if we're going to play on the 11th, because it's like the 100th anniversary of the end of the First World War, so I don't know if it would be more tasteful just to kind of take that day as like a day of remembrance or whatever. But I know I'm gonna be at different events that day just because of how important it is here. But we'll figure out a way to get this mission running during the week too. Even if one thing we can do is just put this mission, we'll just leave this server up, I guess, 24/7, like this one with a 2602 port. People can get on it. The HQ slots should have Zeus on them, so you could spawn stuff in and go out there yourself, type thing. But we'll try to figure out a way of getting it so it can generate AI up in the northern sector.
Cool.
Dynamically, but anyway, we'll figure out what we're doing.
How'd that last shootout sound?
It was pretty loud.
Yeah.
Probably one-sided.
It sounded like just tinnitus to me.
Well, Oglesby was talking, like he was talking to me for a
I didn't
second,
have
like
any earplugs.
they were just getting ready to step off, and fucking, I saw that dude running through the woods, and I was like, oh shit, contact.
Yeah.
The whole fucking
I
tree
think
line
it was
opened up, man.
I think it was a pretty good spot. I think out of there just in time though, because it started looking like it was going to go south on us fast if we didn't move.
Yeah.
So like that's one thing with this that I see happening is we're going to hit them, and we need to fall back to an alternate secondary position to try and we get them to chase us, and then we fall back to another area that we can ambush them from, and we can attrit them that way, especially since they're more than twice our numbers.
Yeah. All right, let's come. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you guys done?
I was just gonna say the cut line's usually gonna be a pretty good visual reference for enemy too, because you'll see them crossing it. It's like pretty open ground as they cross that, and they have to cross it. So if you have to end up pulling across, like to the south of it, or like on the edges of it, you can just look down it and see where they're coming.
What are you doing, Pang?
We're gonna do a sound
I'm
test
gonna
right
test
quick.
fire this rifle again, and
I'm gonna shoot mine after
with the
his.
wood test fire it. I want to see
Go
how
ahead,
loud
Pang.
it compares.
Take my earplugs out. All right.
Hey, everyone,
Pang.
earplugs out.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, firing one round.
And now the
not
wooden
deaf.
rifle.
Deaf. Oh, out of ammo. That's a
That's
quiet
how it
gun, man.
ends.
Yeah.
That's fucking embarrassing, isn't
Sounds
it?
the same to me.
Not deaf
Yeah,
yet.
it sounds the same.
Hank,
Oh,
fire
shit.
again.
Alright, hold on.
Fire 3 rounds. Jackie?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I think it's the
Sounds
same.
the same.
I think
Yeah.
it's the same.
I think it might like the 50 cals on the fucking Jeeps are
Yeah, those
super
things
loud.
are mega loud. Nope, there goes Chuck.
Oh,
I got
Yep.
tinnitus from
Now,
that one.
now I'm starting to go deaf.
I have no
Well, you want
earplugs,
to talk
so-
about muzzle
Huh.
flash, dude.
Yeah.
No,
Jesus.
the one
Look at that
Patterson
shit.
has is louder.
There we go. Now I'm going. deaf.
Yeah, it is.
The other,
Okay, now I'm deaf.
I lost my hearing. What rifle do you have, Anderson?
I have the standard FAL.
Christmas.
It sounds completely different than the other one. Like it's actually a different hearing.
Where's the machine gun, damn it? Can't
I think
see.
the R1, like the R1 model is the one that they're gonna use.
R1.
Yeah.
God damn it. They got out of hand
They
again.
do sound slightly.
Looks like Baghdad.
Are you honestly surprised I got out of hand?
Yeah, I got no hearing right